Hello, everybody. It's Holger Mueller from Constellation Research, trying to stop the annoying auto YouTube play. Unfortunately, the lower third on Google Hangout broken again. So Holger Mueller, follow me at HolgerMU. That's HOLGRMU on Twitter. I'm the only analyst who keeps all their notes at events on Twitter. So it means a lot of tweets, but it means also a lot of information. Recently, 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty much behind due to an awesome hilly skiing vacation in Canada. I was at IBM's Think conference 2 weeks ago in Las Vegas. Unfortunately, IBM picked the most busy week of the spring season, 4 events for me in 4 different places and 2 continents in 4 days. That's for the things we do, and I was glad to be at IBM Think, snatched an invite from the partner folks. IBM obviously is very keen of the partner ecosystem working on that, having their own event site next to Think. Good to have both events together. And there's a lot of expectation around Think, actually, because IBM had no events in 2017. So everything kind of like after the world of Watson, dare I say, challenge or fiasco, if you want to call it like this in hindsight, IBM wisely committed to have no events in 2017. But that created a lot of pressure. Lots of things got developed. IBM had separate events all over for the different divisions and product areas. So I think it's good for IBM to bring everything together, line everything up. That's what the competition is also doing. If you think about the hardware manufacturers or the other tech stack manufacturers. So it's more efficient for customers to have one big event where hopefully everything lines up instead of having 4 or 5 different events, which honestly no practitioner can really attend. It's even a stretch for us industry analysts to get to all of them. So I went to the partner keynote. It's good to see progress being made there. Interesting keynote format with a few slides. Not necessarily my favorite, doesn't get the attention, but good relevant information, especially around making partners more productive, significant simplification. IBM, I think, cut it down from 100+ incentive systems, ways of getting money as a partner to 5. Simplification is always good as partners need to move faster and do things better. Helping them to have sandboxes, understand their rebates, their resale values better. These are all good true north capabilities, which I think will benefit partners and overall IBM's have with partner systems. One of the interesting thing is that I attended a partner alliances or alliance summit 1.5 years ago. Look for my blog. There's a video on that too, driving through New York in my video YouTube channel, that IBM, or almost 1/3 of employees, make their living in partnerships with SAP, Microsoft, and Oracle. So very interesting to see that. These were the other partners, also still very relevant. IBM is a major player and needs those partners to get things done. Second takeaway, I had a chance switching over to Think to catch up with the IBM private cloud folks, the IPC folks. It's kind of like a repositioning a little bit back from the Bluemix local days and so on, which now is the ICP moniker, which provides the same thing, an application development platform for companies to build their applications, run them locally, potentially deploy them also to the public cloud, different public clouds, not just IBM's. And it's 2018, and of course, a central piece of making that possible is Kubernetes, of course. And IBM uses Kubernetes as well to create this load portability from different aspects, has a nice appealing dashboard to see what's going on, the ability to start remote service, exactly what enterprises want and need to run the heterogeneous load. So definitely something interesting inside of the IBM ecosystem to look at. Third takeaway, very hard to pick, lots of other things happening, so apologies for anything happening on the Watson side or on the business intelligence side or anything, but for me, close enough to next generation applications is what IBM has done together with Apple in combination with the new programming language platform, and they're bringing the Watson capability to the IDM developers who with Shift now can bring many of the Watson capabilities directly into their iOS applications. Something kind of overdue. I would be guessed this would have been around 2017 had there been a conference, but it's never too late. It's good to see that out there, and IBM bringing services to developers using a new platform, new language. Overall, I think it's good for IBM to have an event again. That was kind of like overdue. It's good to see traction making it easy on partners. Partners are extremely important to get a value proposition of a massive tech stack vendor like IBM out there, because not always IBM services can do everything, should do everything. So it's important for IBM to have that second, third, fourth leg, giving the variety to customers and the service to the trusted partners to customers. So that's very important. Good to see the ICP progress. IBM has significant shares into the hybrid cloud, providing infrastructure, hardware, platforms, tools for building these applications on-premise and in the cloud from that perspective. And kind of like I sense IBM opting into a more Switzerland role, being the trusted broker, de-emphasizing potentially the IaaS investments around the IBM cloud. Then last but not least, finally, Watson capabilities coming to developers to build IaaS applications. So a good event for IBM. Will be interesting to see how much momentum IBM can maintain going through 2018, and will be interesting to see if the event strategy remains the same. I'm pretty much a fan of that, bringing all things together, where everything has to kind of sync up and bring together, changes the mindset of the software vendor itself, and it's extremely important for customers that they don't have to pick the pieces and find them together and say, I learned at this event, and this at this event, and what's not going on, and then the vendor people, in this case the IBM people, have to speak to each other in the background. Hopefully that's getting much more organized and aligned with a single event with IBM Think. So can't wait for it to be in 2019, hopefully, and not such a busy week. Thanks for watching. This went way too long. This was Holger Mueller from Constellation Research. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter at HolgerMU. That is HOLGERMU. Thanks for watching.